All right, guys, just a quick reminder. You need both. There's papers right there. Grab one of both. Good job. Quick reminder, what's happening this week here on Guama? Your finals, okay? We've got a review today. We got a review tomorrow. We will be having a lesson for the entire class period today and tomorrow because it's a short class period. I don't mind if you eat, but I do mind that you're eating at a table with other people. Do you want to just step outside for a real quick second? All right. I need you guys to take out headphones, earbuds, anything else that will be distracting. Computer should be logged in and then closed once you get your attendance. Johnny's not here today? That's unusual. Okay, I'm just going to pause this so that the whole internet doesn't know everybody's names. All right, guys. We're going to be doing this over the next 2 days. I am grading this legitimately. This is graded on your work. I will be giving you the answers on every single problem. I do not care if you come to me and say, but I have all the right answers. Yeah, of course you do. I'm going to post them. I'm going to give them to you. You have to show me the process. You have to show me the work, or I will not give you any credit. I do not care how much you cry, scream, yell, throw a fit. I will not give you any credit. Do you understand what I'm saying? Okay, let's roll. Absolute value. Tell me anything you know.
It is the absolute value. How far from zero?
Yeah, distance from zero. So I have, as soon as you have the absolute, guys, hush, focus. Thank you. As soon as you have the absolute value by itself, you split it into two equations. So I'm going to say 2x plus 9 is positive 15. What else is 15 away from 0 but in the other direction? Negative 15. So those are my two equations, and that's how I have two answers. Hey, Sam. Those are how I have my two equations. Okay, someone besides Toby, help me with this. Add, subtract, multiply, or divide. Subtract how much? Yeah, I'm going to zoom in because I see 3 or 4 people squinting. So that's usually a sign we need to make it bigger. Minus 9 from both sides. Thank you. Perfect. What did you get? I didn't do it, but I got the answer in my head. So you need both those papers right there, baby? Good job. Okay. Jeremiah, can you help me with the first step on this one? Add, subtract, multiply, or divide. Hold on. Jeremiah. No, you're not Jeremiah. Oh, then who's this guy? Pablo. You're Jeremiah. I'm sorry. I thought Junior was talking. And I was like, what is going on? Okay, Jeremiah, subtract 9. Perfect. I'm so sorry. Pablo. Take 2. Pablo, what's negative 15 and negative 9 make? Go in the same direction or different direction? Are they both the same signs or different signs?
Oh, it's positive.
If we were multiplying, you'd be right, but we're going 15 steps back and 9 more steps backwards. How many steps back did I take?
I don't know.
I'll give you a minute. Quick reminder, all headphones, earbuds, etc. should be out. I want to give everyone a chance to participate. It keeps me from going too fast. Otherwise, I'll go with the fastest kids every single time, and most of the class will be lost. I see Toby, you can go at your own pace. You just don't get to say it out loud. Pablo, what you got?
Wait, what are you at?
Bro.
Negative 15, take away 9. Shh. Guys, if you're done with this one, move on to the next ones.
Negative 24.
Good. Olvera, what's my next step?
Bring down that heat,
What do you mean bring it down?
or divide,
Yeah, divide by 2. What do I get? Anybody can answer that. Negative 12. Thank you, Kavarian. Okay, I am not going to do number 2, but I am going to give you the answer so that you can check if you got it right. You should get both positive 5 and negative 4. You need both answers. I'm going to give you a minute to try that. All right, guys, let's roll on number 3. What's my first step? Do I have the absolute value alone? No. I want you guys to think of the absolute value kind of like parentheses. I don't have it alone yet, so I can't split it into 2 equations yet. I need to get rid of that negative 6. Is that negative 6 adding, subtracting, multiplying, or dividing with that group? Multiplying. How do I undo multiplying? Divide. Divide both sides by negative 6. What's a negative divided by a negative? Good. So I know my answer is going to come out as a positive. Now, this is actually pretty easy, but I'm going to show you how to break it down. I'm going to think of it as 12 times 10. Are you guys okay with that for 120? Does that 6 go into the 12 or the 10 better? 12. 6 goes into 12 how many times? 2. What's 2 times 10? What? 2 times 10? Whew. That's okay. That's okay. Your math is good. 6 times 10? Yep. Okay, now the absolute values alone. Now I can set it up as 2 different equations. Negative 10 plus 10k equals 20. Negative 10 plus 10k equals what?
Negative 20.
Negative 20. Set it up. Let's rock and roll. Okay, front table, I kind of picked on you guys last time. I'm going to go to the back table. Moses, can you give me any step? What do we do first?
where did 20 come from? Divide.
Add how much? Yep, we're going to add 10. You're good.
Where did 20 come from?
Where did the 20 come from?
Yeah.
We did 120 divided by 6. You guys, what's 20 plus 10? Good, I like that. Lots of people answered. What's my next step? Add, subtract, multiply, or divide? Divide by how much?
10
Why are we going to divide by the 10?
to get the K alone.
Because I want that variable by itself. So I'm undoing whatever operation they've got. They've got multiplication. The opposite is division. What is 30 divided by 10?
3.
3. You guys are kings. Sorry, and queens. We've got a few queens today. You guys think you can rock and roll on the second half? Anybody open free for all? Anybody at all? Tell me what you want me to do. Let's go. What do we do? Plus 10. Boom. What's negative 20 plus 10? Negative 10. Now go. Divide by what? Boom. Boom. What do you get? How many answers should you get for an absolute value question?
2.
There's only one exception. If it's centered at 0, your answer will be like 0, and you don't get 0 twice. But you should get 2. I'm going to give you the answers to number 4, but I'm not going to do number 4. You should get -2, and you should get 4/7. Those are your 2 answers you should get. Would you like a minute to try them, or do you want to move on? Slow down. Okay, I hear you. Okay, you guys, let's roll. Number 5. Who remembers anything on how to do number 5? What do I need to draw first? I'm asking my question poorly, so I'm just going to demonstrate it. What I'm hoping you can do to show your work. Hey, guys, please listen. I'm giving you the answers, so you have to show your work. What I'm looking for is I'm looking that you have drawn a box, and that the box is the smallest it can be and still have everything inside of it. I'm looking that you're doing domain in interval notation. I will show you. So domain is x's. What's the left side of the box? Where's the left side at? -5. So that's the low side. Okay, you guys, listen up. If you use a bracket when it's a filled in circle or a solid line. You use a parenthesis when it's an open circle and dashed. So is this open or closed?
Open.
Open, which means parenthesis. Where's the left side at? You just told me, y'all.
Oh, -5.
-5. Good. Where's the right side at?
1.
Open or closed?
Open.
Good. Now, domain is always left to right. Range is always low to high. Don't ask me why I put height. How low can we go, y'all? -1. Open or closed?
Close.
Closed. See how it's a solid line? How high can we go?
8.
8. Good. Open or closed?
Open.
Really good job. Now, do you guys remember the vertical line test? Does this pass the vertical line test?
Yeah.
It does. So this is a function. For anyone who doesn't know and doesn't want to ask, I'm just going to explain it very quickly. If you draw a vertical line anywhere on here, which just means straight up and down, it's only touching at one point at each of those. So it passes the vertical line test. Does this one pass the vertical line test?
No.
No. See how if I drew a line, it's touching twice? This one is not a function. I do want to go over this one too. I know that usually I just do an example, but this is from the first 6 weeks. This is a throwback, so I want to make sure you got it. Let's rock and roll. What's my first step? Domain. Where's my most left? Where's that at, you guys? -3. Open or closed? Where's the right side at?
1.
Open or closed? Kind of both, right? See how it's closed and open? Okay, do you guys shoot guns or do any kind of like archery? So open is like an open ring that you can shoot through, and closed is the target. If you shot through that open ring, would you eventually hit the target? If you're hitting a target anywhere, it's closed, so you're going to close that up. Is that making sense? How low?
-1.
How high?
7.
Open or closed?
Wait a minute.
7.
Oh, open.
Good. I forgot to ask a -1. I just automatically did it. My bad. Our goal is to get to number 12 today. Flip the script. We rocking and we rolling. Our goal is, we may not get there, but that's okay. I wanted to have, tomorrow, we're going to have 2 big story problems and 4 transformations. So that's only 6 problems, but I feel like it's better to do 12 pretty easy ones today and 6 kind of hard ones tomorrow than try to fit it all in. Okay, these ones are the money. I love these problems because they are so, hey guys, come on now. I love these ones because they are such easy points. So I'm gonna walk you through this so fast, but it's super easy. I'm doing number 10 because it's the hardest one, so that you guys can try these ones. Please stop talking. Very, very easy. What's my first step? What is it telling me to do?
Find
Okay, what do you think that negative 2 is? Is that an X or a Y?
X.
All I'm going to do is plug it in. You have to write down all of it. You have to write down the f of negative 2. Please notice. Can you notice that these are about half as hot, like half as tall as the 5? I am not writing 5 with a negative 2 plus 2 on top. I am not writing 5 with a negative 2 plus 2 at the same size. I am writing 5 and then half as high. It's got to be smaller. What is negative 2 plus 2?
0.
Good. What is anything to the 0 power?
0.
Nope.
Oh. Itself? Oh.
If it was 1, it'd be itself. Because 5 to the 1 power? It is 1. Anything to the 0 power is 1. What's 10 to the 0 power? 1. What's a million to the 0 power? What's 12 to the 0? What's pi to the 0? I'm glad you're getting it. What's 1 plus 2? Is that not an easy problem? Should be pretty easy. Now here's what you're looking for. Your answer, please listen. Your answer should look like this. This means x is negative 2 and y is 3. That's what that means. That's the whole reason we make you learn function notation, so that you can understand complex things. Okay. I'm going to do number 11 with you, and then I'm going to give you the rest of the class to try to finish to number 12, okay? And I'll put the answers up. This is the best I can offer right now. Give me a second, I'll go over it with you. Okay, you guys, I need you to listen and focus. What is my y-intercept on number 11? The top equation. What's my y-intercept? Negative 2. Put you in negative 2, please. What is my slope? It's not, there's no x in your slope?
4.
Just 4? So your slope for this one is 4 over 1. What does that mean? What am I going to do? Rise 4 over 1. Solid or dashed line?
Dash.
Good. I'm trying to get my ID out so I can use it as a... There we go. Do you a dashed line? Am I shading above or below on this guy? Above. Now I'm going to shade lightly because we have to graph 2 and we only want the part that they're both in. What's my y-intercept for my bottom equation? What's the y-intercept for the bottom? Thank you. What's the slope for the bottom one? Yeah, 1 over 1, which just means up 1 over 1. Draw your solid line. Are we shading above or below? Below. So if I'm shading below, can you see that this triangle piece is the piece that we're allowed to use? That's our answer.
Yes.
Now notice the directions say to label one that's a solution and not a solution. On your test, I will give you a point and you'll have to tell me if it's a solution or not. If I gave you the point 1, 2, is that a solution? Is that a solution? This is the hardest point I could give you. Does it work on both lines? It works on the solid line. Does it work on the dashed line? It does not. Give me an easy point that's not a solution. One that's easy to tell it's not in the colored area.
-4, 4.
Yep, -4, +4. That's over here. That's easy to see it's not in the solution. Give me an easy one that is a solution.
-3, -3.
Go, Rashawn. Okay, the rest of class is yours. Your goal is to get through number 12. It's okay if you don't get it all done. We'll have some time tomorrow to work on it too. But tomorrow I'm going to be focusing on the story problems and the transformations. I'm going to give this a second here so that you can finish copying it down. And then I'm going to put the answers up for number 7, number 8, and number 9. If there's any of those you want me to do on the board or with you, I'd be happy to. What's up?
So for 11 and 12, do we have to put points that are...
You do. You have to have one that is and one that isn't. And you have to label whether or not it is a solution. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and put up the answers for number 7. Number 7, you should get -6. Number 8, you should get 24. Number 9, you should get 14. Absolute values.
What do we do?
It's the, so you're going to do inside first. So -5 take away 2. What's -5 take away 2? -7. And then you make it positive because absolute value is the distance from 0. And distance is always positive. So it'd be 7 times 2. Just make sure you show your work. Okay? Guys, just quick reminder. I'm giving you the answer. So if you write down h of -1 equals -6, how many points are you hitting? 0. Show me your work. What time do we get out of this class? 40. We got time. You guys are fast. Let me stop this. Did I rush y'all?